You have been selected for an important operation. It's a matter of U.S.
Huh. Bet you didn't recognize me, right? But it's me. And this is SBC, SB Cinema Film Reviews. And today we're talking about the movie The Sleeper Agent, or just Sleeper Agent, depending on where you find it. Yeah, it's a spy movie. Kind of. It's also a comedy movie, which is a great combination. Okay, let me just jump right in and start with the story. And the story is quite interesting. There's this guy, and he's working, as a delivery guy. Just a normal guy. Or is he? 'Cause maybe he is a sleeper agent. I shouldn't do that with a loaded gun, right? Yeah, sleeper agent. Well, let's say, at least he thinks he's sleeper agent. Or is he? Yeah, something like this. And so he tries to find out. Yeah, and his, let's say, soon he finds himself being actually an agent, and that brings him into a lot of trouble because, well, let's say he's a tiny little bit clumsy, and a tiny little bit clumsy, huh? And so he gets in, a tiny bit of trouble. Yeah, the story is simple. He gets to be an agent and soon learns that being an agent is quite intense, But it's not all just spy stuff. There is a love story.
And now, to enhance the quality of this video, we are going to the voiceover part. This movie feels a lot like Get Smart, if you are familiar with the classic TV show. And I personally think that it is a lot like we would have wished the Get Smart movie to be, which turned out to be a bit of a disappointment. Yeah, it gives off this classic spy spoof movie feeling, which is very pleasant and very entertaining. But the story is also quite interesting, as he is just a normal John Doe kind of guy. He who happens to all his life dream of becoming a big great spy. And well, his dream, as they say, sometimes dreams come true, and sometimes you get more than you've bargained for, and in this case, well, both of these sayings come true. Yeah, a very enjoyable movie, and the plot is very simple explained. He gets to become a spy and fight evil, I don't know even what they are. They're criminals, terrorists, or both, or agents. Yeah, they're kind of all three of them and nothing. Yeah, whatever. Let's jump back into the real review part.
Yeah, his long-time crush, the neighbor, neighbor chick. And he tries to hit on her, and, he kind of gets into it, but the question is how fast she gets into it. And does she know what he is doing? Or what he thinks he is doing? Yeah, it's quite an interesting movie. Yeah. He starts to work then for the Russian, or what he thinks is the Russians, or what are the Russians? Not really sure. Yeah, it's quite an interesting movie. Very enjoyable. It had me giggle sometimes and even laugh at some points. Yeah, he's really into that spy stuff, you know. Yeah. Yeah, imagine like you're going on a date, you know, and you're trying to play James Bond to get the chick, you know, to be interested in you, but then, you know, the chick turns out to be a real spy and thinks you have uncovered her cover. But that has nothing to do with the movie. That's actually a story idea of a movie of mine, but we will talk about this in a different video. Yeah, Sleeper Agent. Yeah, you know, it's just a funny movie. And I don't want to spoil you too much about the plot, because then you wouldn't have to watch it anymore, and that's a shame. It's a really funny movie. Yeah, and he turns out to be an agent, or, well, at least more agent than he thinks he is, or they think he is. Yeah, if there's a trailer, let's just get the trailer started.
If you're in some kind of trouble, you need to go to the authorities.
You! Reach for the sky! I'm sorry. Your mistakes, they're all in the past. Leave it behind. Reach for the sky.
I think he'll be fine.
No, he won't. He's gonna get killed.
Maybe, but he'll be fine.
Ah, there I see you again, Mr. Agent. Very fit. Yeah, there are some other funny things in the movie, like he is talking German to them while he thinks he is talking Russian, you know. It's especially funny for me because I speak German and, well, his German isn't that bad. Clearly with a strong American accent, but understandable. Yeah, Americans have a hard time pronounce anything but English. Yeah, it's a nice movie, I have to say. It seems to be a bit of a Christian movie, you know. He's like praying, but only for a minute. So, I don't know. Doesn't bother me. Cause, well, this guy truly needs all help he can get, you know, even from up there. Because he gets himself in a lot of trouble. Yeah, and the great thing is, this movie will be linked down in the description, so you can watch it for free. Or here on YouTube. Just go down there, click on it, and have a nice, fun watch. Yeah. And talking about watching this movie, it is not having even the tiniest bit of nudity in it. Not even a cleavage. So, I am rating it a -25 on the Goon scale. Yeah. And now, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time here on SBC, SB Cinema.